Alright, welcome back, guys. Today, we're gonna be reacting to Brucestews. Which Brucestews are we gonna react to today? Let's see. How about turning 30? Alright, let's do
When the
this.
leaves drop, so do our prices. Get sweaters and pants, 2 for $70.
I need to skip this ad. Oh, I hate unskippable ads.
Alright, so I guess it's that time of year again. My birthday has come and went, and here I am another year older. But this time it's different, because this time I turned 30. 30 years old? Jesus Christ, somebody get this geriatric some Metamucil.
Exactly,
That's right, I'm
he's
30.
old.
I'm old now. I can officially go around telling kids stories
Hey,
about the
at
old
least you're not that old.
Back in my day, we only had 100.
My grandma's
I don't want to talk. We had
grandma's
151
92,
Pokemon.
she's still
And if we wanted
alive.
to go on the internet, we had to use dial-up. What's dial-up, Grandpa?
Oh no.
I don't want to talk about it! Now, I have to
don't
admit that
want
I'm a
to
little
talk about
pessimistic when it comes to my birthday these days. I don't get all excited like when I was a kid. My God, I'm 10 years old
Of
now.
course you
I have
get
this here
excited.
holographic
It's
Charizard.
fun
I have
on
the
your
world by
birthday.
its
You get to
ass.
eat cake,
Maybe
you
I'm just
get
being a big
presents
wussy
and stuff.
crybaby. Maybe I just need to be a little
It's
bit more
your
optimistic.
day.
My God,
Okay,
I'm 30
it's
years
cool.
old now. I still have this holographic Charizard. That means I still have the world by its ass. After all,
wow.
it's not like I'm super old like some people. Yeah, what are you complaining about? Wait till you get into your 70s, where every time you take a piss, it feels like a goddamn colony of fire ants is tap dancing through your urethra.
Gee,
But
that
you know
must
what?
hurt.
It's my party, and I'll cry if I want to. And if I want to sit in the dark by myself and contemplate my own mortality for my
Geez, that
30th
sounds
birthday, then
like
by God, I'm
weird.
gonna
You
do
should
it. But
probably get
luckily,
help.
instead, that wonderful wife of mine decided to plan a surprise 2-day trip on my birthday. And that trip was to Mackinac City up in Michigan. And if you're not familiar with Mackinac City,
Mackinac
they have a
City.
bridge, they have an island, and they have about 9,000 different fun shops for your fat ass to
Macaroni
try.
City.
Now, the hotel we were staying at was right on the beach, which meant there was roughly 4,000 seagulls hanging outside of our back door. Like Home Alone 2 in this bit. But there was this one fat
Home Alone
seagull
2
that stood out
had
from the rest of them,
pigeons,
and his
not
name was Derek.
seagulls.
I know his name was Derek because I named him Derek. Derek the seagull. And
Derek
Derek's ass was
the
the alpha male
seagull.
of all the seagulls. And any food that was coming his way was all his. He's attacking everybody. That's his territory. He's a fucking maniac.
He
Look
is
at him
a
go.
maniac.
So I'm out on the beach feeding Derek's
Or maybe
fat
he's
ass some
not
leftover
even
pizza
fat.
that I
It's
had.
just
And
his
everything's going
wings and
fine
stuff
until
have a
all the
lot
other
of
seagulls
feathers.
get pissed off because they're not getting any. So what do they decide to do? Well, they decide to shit on my head. That's what they decide to do. Is that
I
shit?
do that
Did a
too.
bird
I
just
poop
shit
on
me?
his head, be like, you're
Oh,
not
now there's
giving me
bird shit on my
stuff?
hand. God
Oh,
damn it.
poop on your
Alright,
head,
so
yeah.
maybe not a great start to the Mackinac trip, but it gets
Exactly,
better. The
you
next
have poop
day,
on
we
your
decide to
hand.
go to Mackinac Island. And since we've never been there before, our dumbasses think that there's a bridge that you can just drive
Oh,
across.
you guys
We're
are
Googling
idiots.
driving directions and shit. Well, this can't be right. It says here we have to drive a fucking submarine 4 miles through Lake Huron.
Drive a
Oh, wait a minute, there's a
submarine?
ferry.
Haha,
You're supposed to take a
that's
fucking boat across. We're stupid. So we take this ferry out to Mackinac
don't
Island, and
need
everything's going
upgrade.
fine. That
What
is
was
until we
that?
notice drive a fucking
What phone was
submarine
that?
4
You need to
miles
please
through Lake
get an
Huron.
iPhone
Oh, wait a
8
minute,
Plus.
there's a ferry.
Is that like... That's like an iPhone 7 or 9 or 8 or something. You need to upgrade.
We're supposed to take a fucking boat across. We're stupid. So we take this
Exactly,
ferry
you're
out to Mackinac
stupid.
Island,
You
and
need
everything's
to
going
upgrade
fine.
that.
That is until we notice that there's a lady sitting by us that's breastfeeding
Oh,
a very,
what the
very
heck?
large child. Oh my God, don't look now, but I think there's a lady breastfeeding a fucking 9-year-old.
Breastfeeding
There's a
a
what?
9-year-old,
Oh my
it
God,
was
what the
gross.
hell? Now, I don't have a problem with breastfeeding in public, but this shit looked like a midget trying to get to second base for Christ's sake. What the hell are you
Midget
staring at?
trying to
I'm
get
on my
to
lunch
second
break.
base.
So needless to say, we get
What
the
are you
hell off
looking
the
at?
ferry
I'm
as
on my
fast as
lunch
we can.
break.
You want to get a beer? Yeah, I think I need a beer after seeing that shit. So we go to a local brewery on the island,
Wait,
and like
how
all breweries,
many
they have a bunch
subscribers
of...
does this dude have? He has to have a lot. 1.5 million subscribers. Man, people need to get him to 10 million. He only has like a silver play button, not no diamond play button. Get him a diamond play button now. Subscribe.
weird beers that you can try. Ooh, this
you
one
need to
tastes like a
subscribe to my
peanut
channel,
butter
too.
sandwich. Oh God, this one tastes like a fucking Duracell battery. What the hell? We look
Duracell
over to the
battery?
table
You
next
could probably
to us, and
grind
guess
a
who we
Duracell
see?
battery
That's
up,
right,
put
it's
it
Milky
mixed
and her
inside
son.
that
Kid's
beer,
still
be
got a
like,
fucking
"Hey,
milk
look,
mustache still on his
created
lip
a
and
new
shit.
flavor."
Okay then, time to leave. I'm not sticking around to
yeah,
watch this
get
kid
out
have
of there
dessert. Let's go.
before
So
he
now we decide to rent
has
mountain bikes to
dessert.
ride around the island. The only problem was that my bike was messed up, and the gears would change all willy-nilly by themselves. So now I'm riding around the island looking like a drunk guy that doesn't know how to work a 10-speed. Wow, that guy must be wasted. Yeah, I wonder how many Duracell battery beers he had. Jesus Christ. So we go riding around Mackinac Island with my bike that's possessed by the devil. And I have to say that Mackinac Island is pretty as hell. The water's all crystal clear.
Yes,
Shit looks like a goddamn
Bob
Ross painting. You see, I'm used to the dirty-ass Maumee River, where the water looks like chocolate milk and smells like dead people.
Wow.
But out here, it was like riding through a goddamn Lisa Frank folder. Holy hell, look at that unicorn on that path made out of rainbows. So after spending all day on Mackinac's made-up fairy tale island, we take the last ferry back to the mainland. And this is where we go to our final stop of the trip, a dark sky park. You see, prior to the trip, my wife got me a telescope because, well, you know, I'm a big nerd, and I like to look at planets and shit. And a dark sky park is the best place to use a telescope because, well, it's dark. You can actually see shit up in the sky. It's not like your backyard back in the city, where if you look up, you just see two dots and a fucking McDonald's sign. So I'm out there with this telescope. I'm trying to pretend to know what the hell I'm doing in front of the other people that actually do know what the hell they're doing. Everything was fine until it came time to leave the park, because now I have to disassemble a whole goddamn Newtonian telescope in the pitch black. I mean, I brought a lantern with me to help me see, but you can't use any white light because, well, it's a dark sky park. No lights are allowed. So there I am, Helen Kellering this thing back in the bag. All of a sudden, my lantern goes off. Now I got light shooting in every direction. Might as well been a fucking flashbang going off. And of course, this lantern wasn't an ordinary lantern. I had to get the 1,000 lumens holy shit lantern. This thing looked like a fucking bat signal in the sky, for Christ's sake. Hey, you stupid idiot! Wow. We're trying to look at planets and shit. And that right there is how we concluded our little trip to Mackinac City, by pissing off a bunch of nerds in the dark. So special thanks to my wonderful wife for making my transition into my 30s as least depressing as possible. And if you're looking for a good time, check out Mackinac City, home of Derek the Seagull, the Duracell battery beer, and last but not least, the milk mustache of Mackinac Island.
Wow.
Brucestews.com.
Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later.